One of the things that we as humans find challenging is kind of knowing our place or finding our place in the world and trying to find a sense of what value we have in this world and trying to determine, like, is what we do in life actually making a difference? Do we matter? And, I would say, I look at things from a systems theory and complexity theory perspective, and I say, everybody, every individual, no matter where they are, no matter what they do, matters immensely. In fact, I would say that every day, everything you do changes the world on a regular basis, because I see things from a systems perspective. And the way this works is, so if I go out and buy a cup of coffee and I talk with somebody, I say thank you, or I read the news and I get a certain impression of the news, or I have a conversation with somebody on the phone, all those things that I experience, everything I see when I'm driving through town, the frustrations that I have, or the beautiful things I see, they all affect me, right? They affect my emotions. Sometimes the things I see or feel get shoved down into my subconscious and will affect me later, but a lot of things affect me right away. And because of the way I'm affected, because of where I go, I run into certain people, I talk to people at work, I talk to people at the gas station, wherever I might be, the things I say to them and what they see and feel as a result of those interactions affects them. And it's most often the closest circle, right? It's your coworkers, it's your family, it's your friends that affect you the most, and that who you affect in your actions. And when you affect somebody else, they've got a circle of people. So how they feel, how they react to you gets flowed out to their people. So it keeps going on and on. So when you say something to somebody, you can make or break somebody's day, because they're gonna feel like shit or they're gonna feel super happy, and they're gonna pass that emotion on in one way or another to somebody else. Everything they see, feel, touch, smell, taste, that all affects them, and it flows down. It's like when you drop a stone in a pond. The impact of that stone on the water makes the waves really strong close to the stone, and then those waves get smaller as it goes out wider, right? And but it's still, the waves reach the end of the shore. And so the things that we do, that we say to people, they get passed on between our networks, and they affect people in our community, in our state, in our country, and across the globe. It takes a while for those ideas and those feelings to move, but we all, on a daily basis, interact with people. We have thoughts, we talk to people, we search for things on the internet, we buy groceries. We all have daily interactions that we do. And everything that we do affects other people. So every day when you wake up, you change the world. And as you move throughout the day, you are constantly changing the world. So if you want the world to be a better place, think about what you're saying, how you're thinking, and what you're doing. You can change the world every day, every moment. One of the things that I think is super important is to understand that we are all at least partially responsible for all the good that happens in this world, and at the same time, all the bad that happens in this world. And people are going to say, no, I'm a good person. I have nothing to do with the terrorism that's in the Middle East. That's not me. But you know what? You are at some point. We all are. No matter what side of a political system we're on, what religious belief we have, where we're located, none of that can be used as an excuse to say that we aren't involved or aren't partially responsible for that kind of stuff. Because everything we do and everything we say in our life rolls off and affects other people. And as it gets farther away from us, greater degrees of separation, the things we say, do, have less of an impact. Obviously, we all have personal responsibility in how we react to things that people say and the things we see and the things we feel. But everything we do has an impact. And if you see bad, evil stuff in this world, you are partially responsible for that. So what do you do then to correct that? The only thing you can do is change who you are in terms of how you think, how you treat other people, how you react to things. You have to be in charge of yourself. You can't directly change what somebody else does or how they think. You can try to influence them, but it's always easier to influence somebody through love and through a supportive comment than it is to attack them or bring them down or say, you're wrong, you're bad. And so we really need to think, I think, and examine our individual impacts on this world. If you want to see the world be a better place, start with yourself and start treating people with respect with joy, and living the life that you actually want to see in the world around you.